Tonight, as Election Day gets closer, we are tracking two headlines, including the latest on an arrest near former President Trump's California rally, as our new polling shows he has pulled even with Vice President Harris. In Coachella, the suspect released, according to police, after being taken into custody near a Trump event, accused of illegally possessing multiple guns. Also tonight, the tight presidential race getting even more competitive in our new NBC News polling, with just 23 days until Election Day. President Biden seeing the devastation for himself in Florida today, with the hurricane recovery ramping up, all as some homeowners are getting their first look at the damage. In the Middle East, at least 4 UN peacekeepers hurt in Lebanon, as Israel's prime minister warns them to evacuate. An urgent manhunt here at home. These suspects accused of impersonating utility workers before killing a man and tying up his wife in their own home. Where this investigation goes next. SpaceX making history today, and there's a catch. Literally, what this scene could mean for the future of space exploration. And our inside look at how the NFL is using cutting-edge technology to try to keep players safer.
This is NBC Nightly News with Hallie Jackson.
Good evening. We're coming on the air closing in on 3 weeks until Election Day, with questions tonight about the man arrested for illegally possessing multiple guns outside this Trump rally in Southern California this weekend. The Secret Service says it had no impact on the event itself, as Mr. Trump is back on the campaign trail tonight out west. Vice President Harris also making her case to voters, as our brand new NBC News polling shows this already tight race getting even more competitive, now a dead heat. We have team coverage tonight, starting with our Vaughn Hilliard. Vaughn, good evening.
Hey, good evening, Hallie. It is not clear at this time why the man arrested outside of the Trump campaign rally yesterday in California was in possession of those 2 firearms and high-capacity magazine. But local law enforcement is saying now, just this hour, that they came across him at a checkpoint. And at that point is when they arrested the man as he was making, they say, his way to the Trump campaign rally.
Another security concern this weekend for former President Trump. On Saturday night in Coachella, California, a man arrested a quarter-mile away from where the 2024 Republican nominee was about to take the stage in front of thousands of supporters. 49-year-old Vem Miller driving a black SUV taken into custody by Riverside Sheriff deputies after they say he was found to be in illegal possession of a loaded handgun, a shotgun, and a high-capacity magazine.
This was not something that we were taking lightly in regard to previous attempts on the former president's life.
The state of California, we got to make it better.
The FBI, which investigates attempted assassinations, has not immediately commented on the incident. Miller booked on suspicion. The U.S. Secret Service saying, quote, the incident did not impact protective operations. The man released on $5,000 bond. Donald Trump tonight holding an indoor rally in neighboring Arizona. The Trump campaign increasingly concerned about his safety just over 3 weeks before Election Day. After 2 failed attempts to take his life, the first in Pennsylvania this July. And then in September, a man arrested after another attempt at Trump's golf course in Florida. Since then, Trump's campaign requesting more security, including military assets, including armored cars, protection while flying, and temporary airspace restriction. So far, there is no indication that the requests have been met. Vaughn Hilliard, NBC News, Prescott Valley, Arizona.
Well, you know this presidential race has been close. And now our new NBC News polling shows it's even more of a nail-biter, with Mr. Trump and Vice President Harris tied with just over 3 weeks to go. Aaron Gilchrist reports from Battleground, North Carolina.
23 days until Election Day, and both former President Trump and Vice President Harris are on the campaign trail almost daily now.
We have some hard work ahead of us, but we like hard work.
This is a new NBC News national poll of registered voters shows the presidential contest deadlocked at 48%. The poll shedding light on the gender gap between the candidates, Harris ahead with women by 14 points and more men supporting Trump by 16 points. The vice president in Battleground, North Carolina, speaking from the pulpit of a black church in Greenville, launching a new black voter initiative, Souls to the Polls.
At an early age, I learned that faith is a verb. It is something we show in action and in service.
Later at her rally, laying out her agenda and challenging her Republican opponent.
I do believe Donald Trump is an unserious man, but the effects of him being back in the White House would be brutally serious.
Trump in Arizona tonight after rallying in California on Saturday. The candidates also drawing attention to their medical records, with Harris's doctor on Saturday saying she's in excellent health and has the, quote, physical and mental resiliency to be president. Harris has criticized Trump for not releasing detailed medical assessments. His campaign responding with his doctor's letter from last year and saying he's in perfect health.
Aaron is joining us now from Greenville. Aaron, with polling showing Mr. Trump making inroads with black men, the Harris campaign is planning its own push with this key constituency, right?
Right, Hallie. The vice president heads to Detroit on Tuesday for a radio town hall that we're told is specifically targeting black men. That's before she goes back to Atlanta on Saturday. Hallie?
Aaron, thank you. President Biden today seeing for himself the damage from Hurricane Milton, as some homeowners in Florida are just now returning back to their properties for the first time. Stephanie Gosk is there.
Tonight, Florida residents are picking up the pieces, nearly 1 million still without power. President Biden touring the damage in St. Petersburg today, promising over $600 million to restore and upgrade the grid.
Thankfully, the storm's impact was not as cataclysmic as we'd predicted, but for some individuals, it was cataclysmic.
Like for hundreds rescued from flooded homes throughout the state, and the residents of Minnesota Key.
I don't know if I'll be able to save them or not.
A devastated sliver of land between Fort Myers and Sarasota.
That was a house?
That was a house.
Officials escorting our team to areas still restricted to the public.
I have never seen anything like this. And most people living here that are alive have never seen anything like this either.
The sheer power of Milton on vivid display.
These are the front steps to a house that obviously is no longer here. The best thing that we can guess is that the house that was here was picked up by the water and deposited here. It's one of those two.
Timeshares in this hotel now filled with sand.
This would be the bedroom of the actual hotel. Yes.
And we can't stand up.
No.
Weary and heartbroken residents made their way on foot today, like Chris Haluka.
Yeah, my grandmother lived here. My grandfather built the bottom of that house.
The destruction overwhelming.
It's not just a property. This is your family history.
Life history. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For the Hagers, this timeshare hotel was where the whole family gathered.
We'll hope and pray that things can get turned around because we want to continue our family memories.
Stephanie is joining us now from Minnesota Key. And Steph, with everything that has happened, some people may choose not to rebuild.
Yeah, the reality, Hallie, it is simply going to be too expensive for some people to rebuild, and they'll have to sell. For those who are staying, they tell us their biggest concern is that this very special place is going to lose its character. Hallie?
Stephanie Gosk, thank you. A new warning from Israel tonight after at least 4 UN peacekeepers were hurt by Israeli operations in southern Lebanon. Matt Bradley reports from the region.
Tonight, Israel continues to pound Hezbollah targets in Lebanon as the IDF orders residents of 21 more Lebanese villages to evacuate. And a Hezbollah drone strike on central Israel killed 4 Israeli soldiers and injured at least 50 people. Overnight, the U.S. approved the deployment of a THAAD anti-missile battery to help Israel defend itself against Iranian ballistic missiles. But Israeli forces have also turned their guns on UN peacekeepers in Lebanon. This morning, 2 Israeli tanks destroyed the gates of a UN position and forcibly entered. The latest in a string of Israeli attacks that injured more than a dozen UN troops in the past week. Israel's military has repeatedly asked the peacekeepers to move, but denies targeting them. It's time for you to remove UN peacekeepers from Hezbollah's strongholds and from the fighting areas, Benjamin Netanyahu told the UN today.
Do you feel as though some of these incidents might be retaliation for UNIFIL's decision to hold their ground?
We can just look at the situation on the ground and what happened at the events. We were asked to leave from all these positions close to the blue line, and immediately after, a few days later, our peacekeepers and our positions were targeted, and targeted not because there was ongoing exchanges of fire.
The Israelis, he said, offered no specific warnings to UN troops before they opened fire, turning peacekeepers into casualties of war. Matt Bradley, NBC News, Beirut, Lebanon.
To the urgent manhunt here at home tonight after a deadly and disturbing home invasion where police say the two suspects pretended to be utility workers before killing the man who lived there and tying up his wife. George Solis has more.
Or DTE.
This doorbell security video.
We're checking for gas leaks.
Capturing who police say are imposters posing as utility workers in broad daylight before carrying out a deadly robbery in this Detroit suburb on Friday. Police say 72-year-old Hussein Murray was led to his basement where he was murdered. Prosecutors say the men asked his wife where the money and jewelry were, duct taping her wrists and ankles. Later, she was able to call 911.
She was actually in the kitchen area. She was able to get free enough to be able to access that phone.
Investigators say the couple owned this jewelry and pawn shop and may have been targeted.
That's going to be a continuing part of our investigation, what put them on that door for that particular tragic moment.
Investigators say part of the ruse included the mask, vests, a phony work order, and ID badges. Authorities say the couple was visited by the pair the previous night. Police identifying and arresting 37-year-old Carlos Hernandez, a man with a prior criminal history more than 1,000 miles away in Shreveport, Louisiana, and is now awaiting extradition. The victim's family saying in part, "We are heartbroken, but our family will bond through this with the resolve he has instilled in us." Tonight, the manhunt for a second suspect and motive is ongoing. George Solis, NBC News.
A new SpaceX rocket booster making history today, not for the launch, but the landing. Steve Patterson explains.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Tonight, the ingenuity of man making the stars seem just a little closer.
We have liftoff.
The most ambitious SpaceX uncrewed mission yet, Starship, blasting off for its 5th test flight. But this time, there's a big catch.
Are you kidding me?
The world's largest rocket sending a ship into orbit.
A gorgeous view of planet Earth.
But this new chapter in space history is all about what happened back on Earth.
You can see it coming down through the plume.
All for a moment once thought impossible. The rocket guides down to the launch pad where it is literally caught by giant metal pincers.
Oh my God.
Former astronaut Mike Massimino was in disbelief.
Wow. They did it. I don't doubt anything that they say they can do because they've been delivering on these very, very ambitious objectives.
The program, in partnership with NASA, aims to reuse equipment for manned missions to the moon as early as 2026 and eventually even as far as Mars. Another giant leap for mankind.
This is absolutely insane.
Steve Patterson, NBC News.
Amazing to watch. Still ahead tonight during our team's tailgate with battleground football fans. A look at why more young men are throwing their support behind Donald Trump. We're back with our series, The Deciders, about the power of voters. Our latest NBC News poll shows a big gender gap. Young men, more and more, shifting their support to Donald Trump. Our Shaquille Brewster went tailgating in battleground Georgia to find out why.
Before kickoff in Atlanta, almost everyone tailgating is a Falcons fan.
I'm with NBC News. We're trying to talk to young voters.
And among young men at this NFL stadium in a battleground state,
probably I'll vote, but probably for Trump. You want to tell us who you're planning to vote for? Trump?
growing support for former President Trump.
Why Donald Trump?
I enjoyed his policies, and he did treat us pretty well.
For generations, the youth vote has favored Democrats.
You go first.
But this year...
Does it feel like more young people are becoming more conservative or trending in that direction?
Definitely.
It's a gap that's shrinking, with young men driving that shift. Vice President Kamala Harris's lead among men 18 to 29, now within the margin of error.
Why Vice President Harris?
Because I'm not voting for anybody else.
But President Biden won young men by 11 points in 2020 exit polls. For many of them, it's all about one issue.
Well, the obvious issue is going to be the economy.
Issues you care most about? Economy. Economy is the top issue for you? Why?
I'm working and I live alone, so that's a big part for me.
You see more excitement among young men for your message?
Yes.
Dante Thompson is the executive director of the Georgia Young Republicans. He and his volunteers are hitting the economy message hard.
Men want to be in control of their own destiny, and those are talking points that we use when we talk to them.
Former President Trump chasing the demographic, making multiple appearances at UFC fights, and doing a round of podcasts with hosts popular among Gen Z men.
Thank you, President.
And while Republicans say they see a lot of long-term opportunity in young voters, Democrats say they're working to make up lost ground.
Very aware of it. The Democratic Party is making efforts to correct it.
Devontae Jennings leads the Young Democrats of Georgia.
You've got to be in the trenches talking to people, letting them know what the issues are, where you stand with the issues, and how you're actually going to care for them.
Kamala Harris recently appearing in a popular NBA podcast.
It is so good to be with you.
Thank you for sitting down with us.
Both campaigns drawing up their final plays to win this group that could decide the presidency. Shaquille Brewster, NBC News, Atlanta.
We're back in a moment with the new science of football safety and a behind-the-scenes look at the NFL's cutting-edge high-tech helmets. We are back with the behind-the-scenes look at the new NFL helmets specifically designed to protect different player positions. Our Sam Brock has a closer look.
A perfect Sunday night for football. For America's most popular sport, the NFL making a big play toward protecting players from violent hits using high-tech research to design helmets for each position. The league subjecting dummies in a lab to hits like this in order to shield players from hits like this. Tua Tagovailoa recently suffering his third documented NFL concussion, shaking up the sports world. The league recently transforming its safety measures from new rules to those Guardian caps.
They're dramatic changes over the last couple of years as we got closer to position specificity.
And now, helmets designed for where players line up.
A quarterback and a linebacker are not necessarily playing the same sport on every play, and the frequency of their head impacts demonstrates that.
Researchers first analyzed game footage from some 1,500 on-field concussions. Who was involved? What position were they playing?
These are the locations on the helmet that are contacted.
Then reconstructed each one, gathering data from those tests and sensors in the helmets to build a superior product.
And this helmet is an example of that. It's designed specifically for quarterbacks and has extra padding in the back for when the QBs are sacked. Linemen's helmets have more protection in the front, and many of them can be customized.
A dozen new helmets debuted this year, and we got a look at them with NFL Executive Vice President Jeff Miller at the New York Giants practice facility.
How many position groups have their own helmets?
Offensive and defensive linemen.
Yep.
Very similar. So that's one. And then quarterbacks are the other one.
Giant star tackle Andrew Thomas uses a helmet with 3D printed padding.
They're doing a good job of making, separate helmets for us that are supposed to protect us.
Miller says concussions in the preseason are down roughly 50% each of the last couple years, with some helmets as effective as wearing a Guardian cap. But there's no silver bullet.
How do you explain how a player wearing better equipment just experienced what Tua did on Thursday Night Football?
Well, I'm not going to pretend that football still is not a contact sport. As great as our sport is, the injuries still occur.
Still, Miller says the new wave of helmets has vastly increased player safety overall.
The helmets are improving at about 9 times the rate they were improving before.
The league adapting to tackle one of its toughest challenges.
The game is getting safer. No less exciting. It's getting safer and will continue to.
Sam Brock, NBC News, East Rutherford, New Jersey.
When we come back, there's good news tonight about the unlikely bond between these two friends and a miracle this pastor will never forget. There's good news tonight about the kindness of strangers and the power of faith, giving one pastor a second chance at life. When Utah pastor Schiller Joseph opened this mystery present, he had no idea that inside was the gift of life he'd been praying for. A sign letting him know he was getting a new kidney. And how he got it is something he and kidney donor Chrissy Miller call a miracle. The two strangers met last year completely by chance. Both happened to be hiking up the same mountain, asking God for a sign.
On that mountain that day, both of you had prayers answered.
Yes, very much. Very, very much.
He's like, I'm waiting to receive a kidney. And that's when it just like...
Yes.
even now, makes me emotional. And I just knew that was an answer to my prayers.
That's because Chrissy, a mom of 4, had tried to donate her kidney before, but wasn't able. Still, she fell in love with the idea of being able to save a life. So when she met Schiller, she knew she'd try again.
The cool part is not only did I meet him there, and that was like amazing, but it was also amazing that Schiller even brought it up.
And this whole conversation happens on the mountain, whole thing.
Yeah.
The pair matched, and their surgery this spring at Utah's Intermountain Medical Center, a big success.
I love you so much.
From strangers to friends.
You'll always be in my heart. Thank you so much.
The pair forging a bond deeper than either could have imagined.
It's beyond like a friendship. We're family now. We're family.
And finding in each other the strength to carry on in tough times.
Just when I thought I knew what faith was, she showed me. It's really about Chrissy, you know? It's really her love that guided this story.
How has this experience changed you?
Physically, I'm the same. I don't feel any different. But mentally and spiritually, I feel so much better.
We may look different outside, but inside we're all the same.
And a very happy birthday to Schiller, who celebrated just last week. That's Nightly News for this Sunday, but keep it right here. Sunday Night Football is up next. I'm Hallie Jackson. For all of us here at NBC News, thanks for watching and have a great week.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.